We are not here to mourn a death, but to celebrate a life. The lives of Martha and Bob Pippin Patalopsicopoulos. Let us not make this a sad event, but a joyous one. The will now be read.
The will of Bob and Martha Pippin Patalopsicopoulos. To the fourth child, Bonzu, goes the family fortune of $3 billion.
Yes, first place.
Ah, second place.
My spleen!
Suck it, Bonzu.
17th place.
Bonzu.
That's a nerd.
Yours
suck.
bad.
The only thing he loves is that cat.
Ugh.
No one loves you, Bonzi.
I'm more of a dog person myself.
To the third child, Leah, the family fancy coats of an estimated worth of $1 billion is a ghost. To the second child, Jack, the estate goes. And to the first child, George, the cat goes.
But at least you've got your
I drink too much there, Bonzu.
Red or white?
I'm here
White,
for you,
please.
dearie.
I can't believe
I'll be here for you as long as you need it. Okay? I promise you everything will be okay.
How do you feel about your parents?
Oh, it's very sad.
That happens
Red
so
was
suddenly.
really
I wish
sad
I
because
could have known.
I've got
Say
the one
goodbye.
family member
I
that
felt
only
that
loved
way
me.
when I lost my parents.
He's such a cute little cat.
Red or white?
In 85.
I don't really like
Red or
that
white?
much, but
I'm all
suppose
set, sweetie. Thank you.
it's all right.
Red or white?
White, please. So, what do you think of the snow?
Ugh, it's disgusting. I don't think
I really like the color of that wine.
Oh yes, it's not as good as what I would have back at my estate, but it'll do.
Can I have a sip of it? Or?
I suppose so. Don't expect anything wonderful.
Yes, quiet.
Oh. Oh,
Somebody
I
call
think
an
I'm gonna be
ambulance.
sick.
Check her pulse. Is she still beating? Oh, still beating.
Hugo, look! I drew a little kitty!
Get back to work.
Ugh, but I don't want to. Work is so boring.
You're so boring.
Boring.
Alright, so there's been a murder. Pippin Cops. Figure it out. Okay, so it's a rich family. They're good friends of the forest and the bank, so they're important. Figure it out.
Okay.
Where do we start, Chief?
You should start with the caterer. She saw the most.
Alright, now get out of our faces. Think I'm scared of you, big. No, not my kitty! No! No! I worked like for 2 minutes on that! That's 2 minutes of my life I'll never get back!
Well then. You were the caterer at the funeral, right?
Which funeral? The one at the Pippin Patalopsicopoulos house. Oh, yes, I was.
Would you mind if we brought you in to ask you a few questions about the murder?
No, go ahead. I'll come with you.
Okay.
You can just take a seat over here, ma'am. Now we're just gonna ask you a few questions about what you saw.
So, do you remember anything about the murderer, or what they looked like, or anything like that?
He was very tall, with soft brown hair, and glasses that made him look very smart, with a tight purple shirt, and bright orange shoes.
Do you remember what weapon was used to murder the victim?
The murderer used a red bandana that he used to strangle the victim.
You must be so traumatized. You should see our staff psychiatrist after this.
I think I'm okay.
Do you also remember where the murder took place?
In the back kitchen near the doorway.
Interesting. Why were you in the back kitchen near the doorway?
I went to get more glasses of wine so that I could refill it for the guests.
Alright, I think I've got it. Is this your guy?
Oh, not again.
No.
It's pretty good, right?
How is this what my tax dollars pay for now?
Where were you on the night of the murder?
I was practicing my knot tying, because, you know, you really need to know how to tie those knots. You know what I'm saying?
I love a good old knot tied.
Yeah.
I was chatting with my Aunt Meredith.
Sure you were. The night of the murder, I was having dinner with my cousin. How did the dinner taste? It tasted good. Alright, acceptable answer. How did it feel murdering your brother George?
How dare you even assume I did it? I am not capable of such a mean and horrible thing.
You sure about that, huh? Because I saw you hit a fly in the living room downstairs, alright? That was murderous, okay? You're a murderer. You're a cold-blooded murderer. Next question. New question. How did it feel murdering your brother? Answer me, damn it! I didn't murder my brother. Oh, alright. How did it feel murdering your brother?
Alright, let's see. In a theoretical situation where I finally enacted vengeance on my brother for the terrible bullying he did to me as a child, it would have felt satisfying. It would have felt like my life would be finally complete, but I would never do anything like that. No, that'd be absolutely terrible.
I love a good old hypothetical question. Alright, final question. This one's kind of intense. What is your favorite color?
The blood of my, red. Red is my favorite color.
I love red. It's a great color.
It's very nice, very bright.
Alright. Yeah, I think this guy's good. Alright, very nice talking to you earlier today.
Ask a few more.
Have a great weekend!
We are not here to mourn another death, but we are here to celebrate another life. The life of George Pippin Patalopsicopoulos. The will now be read.
The will of George William Pippin Patalopsicopoulos. The following properties go to the closest descendants of the deceased. The cat is to go to Jack.
Oh, sweetie, would you mind getting me some more food? This just isn't enough for my diet.
Go away.
Right, please. Oh, thank you, dearie. What do you know about it? Do you need anything?
Oh my god!
Oh my god,
What happened?
he has been stabbed. What a tragedy we have here.
What are you doing?
I'm playing swords.
Get back to work.
Get back to work.
Detectives, there's been another murder.
Another? Don't tell me it was another one of them Pippin Poodle-ass-kiss ones.
It was.
I hate this case.
Well, at least we can cross whoever died off the subject list.
Alright.
Good luck.
Oh, well, looks like it was Jack. Here we go.
You're not here to mourn yet another death, but to celebrate yet another life. The life of Jack Pippin Paddleopsicopoulos. The will now be read.
The will of Jack Davidson Pippin Paddleopsicopoulos. The following properties go to the closest descendants of the deceased. The cat is to go to Leah, along with the estate.
Aha! I've got it!
Yeah, Meredith, are you okay? I don't like that.
Would you want to read that?
Yes, dear. Yes, I'm quite alright. It's me, your Aunt Meredith. I'm perfectly normal. Ha!
Do you want a refill on your drink?
Yes, please, more wine. Hey, sweetheart, would you mind
like a
getting
refill
me
too?
some ibuprofens? Ha! Thanks.
Okay, sure.
Oh, yes.
What's happening?
I have a confession to make. I'm actually
Jessica Scarver, BPD, and you're under arrest.
I'm taking you with me.
Oh my god, you've been Aunt Meredith this whole time?
What? No. I've been Aunt Meredith for like 20 minutes. Aunt Meredith is back home watching Wheel of Fortune.
Freeze! This cat was the only thing that loved me ever since I was a child, and now you're trying to take that away from me. You, and everybody that I murdered before. It doesn't mean nearly as much to you as it means as much to me. So can you just please do one thing and let me keep the cat? Please?
Take him away.
Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Oh, God, it's killing him.
I never liked you. Never.
My spleen!
Well, I guess she's dead.
God damn it. Was that intentional?
No!